Hey, you guys, we are back again for story time from my bedroom. Come on in the room. I just got finished watching Good Times, y'all. James, darn. Come on in for story time from my bedroom, you guys. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And we're almost at 1,200 people. I'm like 3 away from there, you guys. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and also click the bell for notifications and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it after you have watched the video. Alrighty, and go ahead and share the video if you want to. Tell somebody else to come over here and listen to Story Time from my bedroom. Come on in the room. Period. So let's go ahead and get started. You've probably seen a snippet on my Instagram or either TikTok that says there was a man floating outside my window, y'all. Seriously, it was a man floating outside my window. So here's the story. Now, mind you, I used to live, let me take my glasses off. It just seemed like it's glaring on my face today. I don't know. It's late, you guys. I don't know why I start these videos so late in the evening. Anywho, so I lived in Page Tower. Remember, that was where the one lady and she had gave me some weed, y'all, and then she ran down the steps or whatever. So we lived at the time prior to when I first moved in the building, we lived on the 12th floor, and that was in a 1-bedroom. And so I had ended up getting a 2-bedroom, and we moved down to the 4th floor. Okay, so this building that we lived in was before I think they started letting the younger people come in. It was like a senior citizens building of some sort, or like for disabled or senior citizen people. So they started integrating younger people into the building, and some of the older people were really nice because, you know, it was little kids in there, and you know how older people, they just love kids, bring some life to them or whatever. So we lived on the 4th floor. The only bad part about this building, I would say, was the elevators were good for going out. Every time you turn around, the elevators was broken down. And then there was always somebody that was burning something up. I don't care if it was a pot of beans because somebody done fell asleep, or somebody pulled the trigger, or anything set them smoke alarms off. So whenever the smoke alarm went off, you had to leave the building. You didn't see no smoke. It don't matter if the fire would have been up on the 12th floor or this building, I think, had 14 floors. Up to 14, everybody had to get out the building regardless. So it was all of this, the alarms would go off and beep, beep, beep. And so you had to leave the building. So this particular day, me and my kid's dad, we had went to bed or whatever, and our window is like a little bit away from our bed or what have you. So we're sitting up there asleep, you guys. Now, mind you, let me pause there. During this time, not now so much, but during this time, I love me a good horror film. I love me a good horror film, honey. The more horror, the more I loved it. Now, I didn't mess with like them demonic type stuff because I don't mess with that. My mama said don't be watching that stuff. You let them in your house. But like Freddy Krueger and Salem's Lot and Fright Night was the one that scared me for some reason. But those type of movies, I will always watch horror flicks. So just keep that in mind. So me and him are asleep, and then the kids are in the other room, and we're just asleep. Y'all, I hear somebody. Now, we're in the back room. I hear somebody tapping on the outside window. Child, let me look around my room because you know I'll be on some scary stuff. And I'm like, okay. So I just, I heard it, but you know how you just, I don't know, I ain't respond. So then now this is a door, but it was glass. And so I peek up and look at my door in my bedroom, like maybe the kids is, got up knocking on the door or something like that. And so I'm like, okay, I know I ain't tripping. I keep hearing knocking. I'm like, is that you, Lord, knocking on the tables of my heart? So then I hear, and I told him, I said, get up. Do you hear that knocking? He was like, yeah, but I said, where is it coming from? So by this time, we both sit up. I said, man, ain't nobody at the door. I don't know what's going on. Somebody knocking on the outside window. Bruh, I was like, who about to check the window? I said, somebody outside the window. And we both kind of look, because we like, how the heck is somebody outside the windows? So I look and peek like this out the window, and it's a man sitting there, y'all. I said, who? Now, here go me with my dumb. Who is it? Girl, don't matter who it is. It's a man floating outside your window. So I look, and I'm like, who? I said, who is that? Fire department, get out the building. I said, oh my Lord. It's the fire people, y'all, in the big old, what's that thing that they got on the back of the truck, and they can go up the thing. They knocking on people's window. Man, y'all better call the ambulance. You can't be knocking on people's window randomly in the middle of the night. Do you know how petrified I was to see a man floating outside the window? It's dark as heck. Then by this time, but before, I don't know why the alarms didn't go off. By this time, all the alarms go off. All of them are going off. We got to get out of, obviously we got to get out of there now, because sometimes when the alarm would go off and we didn't smell smoke or nothing like that, we didn't leave, because it had got to be to the point that it was always something going on in that building. And sometimes we would look out in the hallway and be like, is y'all leaving? Other people like, nah, we ain't leaving. What floor is it on? I don't know what floor it's on. We wasn't going unless we smelled smoke. And you talk about in the middle of the night, grab the kids. So I'm like, man, we need to get up out of here. So the fire alarms now are going off. Why they was delayed, I don't know. So we get up, grab the kids. Y'all, let me tell you something. Back then, I didn't have the money, y'all. I had 3 kids living in low income housing. So it's just certain things you are not able to purchase, period. So I did not have pajamas, period. So how I slept, how the pajamas that I did wear, I would take a skirt, y'all. I didn't even bring me no skirt. I got a skirt in my closet. I take a skirt, put it on, y'all, and pull it up to here like a moo-moo. And then my arms would be out up here. But this was my sleeping clothes. Y'all, I jump up. First of all, I ain't had no clothes on when I was sleeping. I jump up, jump into my skirt, pull it up. Now, the kids just slept in like they little underwear and a t-shirt or something like that. I ain't have money to buy the kids no PJs. Now I buy my grandbabies PJs, honey. I got brand new PJs over there for the babies. So when they come over, Granny got some new PJs. PJs everywhere. I'm the queen of PJs for the grandkids. I didn't have it to buy my kids PJs, let alone myself. Y'all, so, but mind you, we going outside in the middle of the night. I got the skirt pulled up like a moo-moo. We grabbing up the kids. We going out the door. Diagonally living across, like diagonal from my door, was this lady. I think her name was Miss Cotton or something. Yeah, her name was like Miss Cotton or whatever. Miss Cotton couldn't see. She could see, but she really couldn't see. She had like super thick glasses or whatever, but she couldn't see. So we hustling out the door. Y'all, people running past this, oh God. People running past this old lady, wasn't trying to help her. She looking, what's going on? What's going on? And they was like, it's a fire. She, oh my God, it's a fire. But she not making no move. Come on, Miss Cotton. Shuffle your feet, honey. Feel your way down the highway. It's a fire. Do you not feel the heat? Honey, Miss Cotton must have thought somebody was going to get her. Honey, listen. We come out and we hustling and about ready to run. She like, oh my God. So he gonna tell my husband, well, not my husband at the time, but my baby daddy gonna be like, you gonna help her? Yo, I was like, no. Y'all gonna unsubscribe because I said I'm gonna help that old woman. I told her, I was like, no, I have my kids. I had two of the kids. He had one of the kids. First of all, I'm trying to hold this moo so this sucker don't fall down here. And you have another episode in jail and you see my stuff. So she was like, oh my God, oh my God. And I said, are you going to help her? And we just kept running. Now, y'all don't judge me. Don't unsubscribe to the channel because I left Miss Cotton sitting in the door. Where was her family at? What was the other neighbors up there doing? I got kids. So I'm like, I just ran past and was like, let's go. Just go. She was, oh my God, honey. But let me tell you something. Miss Cotton didn't die, y'all. I promise you Miss Cotton didn't die because we seen Miss Cotton the next day. Now, who helped Miss Cotton down themselves? I don't know. Let me tell you something. I'm not the hero. I'm not the one they're talking about, oh, heroes don't wear capes. I'm not that one. First of all, I'm panicky. So when things pop off like that, I'm panicky. I'm panicky. Some people can have like things happen like that and then stay, calm, cool, collected. I ain't me. Honey, if folks start running, I'm running. Where we running to? You know what I'm saying? If people start screaming, I'm screaming. What we screaming for? Honey, I ain't helping nobody. Every man for himself. You better feel your way down that hallway, Miss Cotton. They said you've been living here for 4 or 5 years. So I know you know where that exit at. Honey, feel your way. If you go this way, Miss Cotton, and you feel heat, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Let me turn back around and go down here where it's cooler. Because it's a direction. And first of all, I heard if you can't see, your senses is heightened. You should have heard the steps was going to which way? My door was this way. It was going to the left. Follow the flow of the steps, honey. But what he gonna ask me if I'm gonna get her? You the man, you gonna get her. First of all, I had 2 kids. I got one on my side, a moo-moo that I'm hoping don't fall down. The other one here, you got one. And the keys in your hand. You could have grabbed Miss Cotton and tooted her down the highway. Y'all, we get all outside. Everybody gathered up. What happened? What this? What that? Come to find out. Now, the fire was bad. But if I'm not mistaken, the fire was like maybe on, it was 14 floors. But like number 13 is skipped. The buildings don't be having a 13th floor. So it really was 13 floor. What is 13th floor? I think so. We didn't have a 13th floor or whatever. So it was 14 of them. But the fire, I think, was either on 14 or 12. And it was bad. It was bad. It was flames shooting out. And the one guy and his girlfriend lived up there. They were hanging out the window trying to get air. It was bad. But I believe we could have stayed in the building because we was on the 4th floor. It didn't move past that top floor, whatever that top floor was. If the top floor was 14 or 13 because they took out the 13th floor, I don't know. Whatever it was, it stayed contained up there and it moved down. We wouldn't have had to leave out. But they was knocking on everybody's window. Baby, the man was floating outside my window. I said, man, if you don't find another way, y'all can't call nobody or something. Honey, I'd like to pass out. And by the time that got me riled up, because I was already like kind of shaky from that. And then you telling me it's a fire and I got small kids, honey, I'm running. I couldn't help Miss Cotton, y'all. Don't judge me. Y'all should have helped Miss Cotton. So I'm going to put some fire emojis on it and a buff of cotton. A cotton emoji in there. I saw her the next day, y'all. I don't know who helped her. And I did feel slightly bad, but it was for a sheer moment, honey. And it's surely passed. But, honey, that was the floating man outside my bedroom because Page Tower was notorious for burning up a pot of beans, a pot of chili or something. Them old people kept stuff going. Kept always cooking and falling asleep. Y'all, the moral of the story is if you too tired, don't put no pot of beans on that daggone stove. Wait till you up and spry and get a crock pot. Crock pots don't burn up. Put that stuff in crock pots and quit turning them flames on them stoves, knowing you liable to nod out. Girl, probably was Miss Cotton up there cooking. For all I know, then she won't get some help to get out the bed. Let me quit talking about Miss Cotton. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Give a video a thumbs up and share the video, you guys. I will see you again. I'll have another video on Friday, and we're going to talk about, I forgot to tell you about the Now Later episode with Tracey. You guys, Tracey was so excited, huh? Now she want to be a regular. I said, now wait a minute, girl, you need to go on there and make your own channel here. So she want to be a regular now. I told her we're going to have story time with Trey Ball and Sherry. So we're going to bring Tracey on back again real soon because she is super excited. So thank you guys for welcoming her in. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed that bonus video that we put out there. And you guys, in a couple of weeks, I think I'm going to get a camera. I'm going to get a camera because I'm going to get an actual YouTube camera or something. So my pictures will be real sharp. You'll see me real bright and sharp, and stop using my phone because it just ain't working. But for the time being, for my loyal people that are here, starting with me from the bottom, we're going to get some cameras, y'all. We're going to be crisp and clean. See you guys and talk to you on Friday. Bye.